Hey there, my name is Casey. Welcome to RadDad Wisdom. In today's video, I want to explore the idea that we are spiritual beings having a human experience. I want to know what that means to you. It's a statement that it's a truth, in my opinion, that is meant to empower us. It's meant to get us to see beyond what we're told, which is the fact that we're sinful humans that might go to hell. For lucky, we'll end up in heaven. That's just one narrative, but there's a ton of different narratives outside the truth, which is that we're eternal beings. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. There's an infinite number of ways to experience being a human, but your unique experience is necessary. So is the next. So is the next. Everyone's experience is necessary. But I want to focus on you. Can you see past? Can you get past the ego? Can you accept that you're more than this physical body? I think that's one of the first important steps. There's a lot of layers to pull back with this. There's a lot of layers into ultimately just discovering your unique, authentic expression of the all. That's what we're all after. It's just we get layered on layers and layers of bullshit, manipulation, suppression, fear, worry, guilt, shame. These are all things that aren't native to us. They're things that keep us from seeing the real us, our most authentic self. And we're going to be in pain until we finally uncover that and start living as our most authentic self. The most painful thing we can do as a human being is to not be ourselves. But unfortunately, we live in an environment that doesn't foster that. It's not set up in order for us to discover our most authentic self. It's set up to suppress that aspect of us. I don't want to get into the reasons why, but we live within a system, and you don't fix the system. You just simply stop supporting it. We have to wake up to some truths. It might be hard for some people to tie in this fact, the fact that you're a spiritual being having this human experience, tie that into the fact that we're also living within this manipulative, fear-based illusion, this system, this matrix of illusion that's set up to keep us suppressed, to keep us small, to keep us from thinking outside the box. They want us on this automatic response so that we do exactly what we're told to do. Follow directions. Okay? Well, if we want to implement new systems, we have to start acting in a new way. And the primary way is to get out of fear and into love. When every single one of us realizes that we're actually spiritual beings having a human experience, now we're all getting toward connectedness, oneness, unconditional love. And when we live in that sort of environment, all these fear-based matrix of illusion, it's going to crumble and it's going to fall. There's nothing left to support it. I don't know what the new system's going to look like. It will be a system though, and at some point I'm sure that system will be outdated. But all I'm saying is that the system we now work or live under is clearly outdated, and we need a new one. We need to move from fear-based to love-based. And in my opinion, I think that the quickest way that we begin to get there is that we all have to wake up and empower ourselves with the truth that you're a spiritual being simply having a human experience. Follow your passions. Find out, express your unique and most authentic self. That's what's going to make the world a better place. Okay, it's when we act out of fear, shame, guilt, worry, we're not expressing our most authentic self at that point. We're acting out of character in a sense. Okay, when we're expressing love and joy, I don't care how goofy and silly it may look or feel, that's your most authentic self, and that's what the world needs. It's time that we all dive into our spirituality, which is the exploration of who and what you truly are. No one can tell you what that is, but it's a special gift that you're going to unpack on your own. Okay, you've just got to be willing to go down this journey. And one of the biggest steps of going down the journey is that realization that you're not just this human being having a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. Ponder that, sit on it, explore it, accept it, and then let's start moving past it. Start pulling back all these other layers then, which ultimately get you to discover your passion, your purpose, your reason for being. Why did you come here? You set it up. No one's going to be able to give you that answer. No one. You set it up. You're going to uncover it yourself, but you have to take that first step. Empower yourself. You are an eternal, infinite being of love and light. You're not just this physical body. You're not just this ego. You are a spiritual being simply having a human experience. Allow that truth to sink in. Till next time, love you all. Peace out.